It's unique in the fact that it uses the Rashomon technique and with flashbacks and reinvents and reconstructs and deconstructs the scene of the crime, and the people, as they discover the evidence, can construct it themselves. So it builds like a maze that leads the audience through with us as we're trying to solve it. And there's nothing better and more primitive in a storytelling than the story of a journey, and that's what we hope to do. And so these characters, like my particular role, which is a cop who's sort of like the low-tech guy, who in retrospect to the high-tech guy seems like he's a dinosaur. But in general, my character, Jim Brass, has worked both in the CSI and is really more at home as a detective using his instincts as opposed to technology. But and I think that maybe as the stories progress, there's a kind of an opportunity to be a provocateur in my role anyway. They're the team that investigates all that detail, and they're very important in modern day crime solving. But at the same time, my character, you don't leave out these guys who do operate on instinct, who have history, do the shoe leather, who find out who's who, and have to do all the stuff that detectives do. It's not leaving them out, and I sort of represent that side of it. What I've learned also is how all these organizations work hand in hand, and they all have, just like we do in a movie, I mean, they all have different functions and different categories and compartments, and they all interact in a kind of interesting way, sometimes conflicting, sometimes complementing, but whatever the result is, usually going for the same thing. It's on mutual trust.